So we return once again to the white space. Last time we were here, we were talking about why reading isn't boring, and that was like way back at the beginning of this semester. I'm really glad to be back in this space. Now, originally I was going to talk about shared reading and how social networking has done amazing things in terms of making reading a social endeavor. And it was going to be clever, and there were going to be clones wearing different shirts, and there was going to be kinetic topography. And then when I actually sat down to write, I was feeling too serious for all of that, so I decided the best approach really would be to be real. So today I want to talk about inspiration. So I draw much of my inspiration from my students in devising new and creative ways to hold their attention and explain things in, ways in media that they can understand. Even the songwriting was inspired by my students because I assigned a project and then had to create an example of the project, and voila, here comes my first song. And I am grateful to them for that, really. The whole music thing has been amazing. But this semester, I felt like I was stuck in a creative black hole with a 2-month-long writer's block that stemmed from a combination of miscommunications at work coupled with, poor time management and homework and all of that kind of stuff. And I've been struggling from the content creating side. I mean, I've had ideas. I've had a few ideas, but not the jump up and down, I can't think about anything else until they're ironed out, at least in my head kind of ideas. The brain crack kind of ideas. The curse of the black hole of creativity strikes again! And then I was asked to play at a conference. And then I received a letter in the mail from a long way away. And then I had conversations with a few of you. And in those discussions, you all said the things I didn't know that I needed to hear that reminded me why I do what I do and why I love doing what I do. So, the brain crack is back! And I'm developing in all of my spare time 2 projects. One is a video project that will involve my students, which I cannot talk about just yet, and the other is a musical project that will be very different from the reader of books, significantly more classical in nature, and it'll be a series of vignettes or tone poems, I'm not sure which, about the characters and the events in a book series that I just finished. And I am incredibly excited about both of these projects. Really what it comes down to is this video is a rather garrulous way of me saying thank you to you guys. Thank you for being my inspiration, and thank you for